is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And today is once again the return of the NFL Beast Picks 2024 week 1. Joining me once again, my co-host, the Rainy 48. And that's
The,
right. You want to tell him?
the Chicken Wing King, Randy 48.
Yeah, the chicken man. Like you got third place in the Wing Fest contest, right?
I ate 25 wings in 5 minutes.
Oh shit, man. Oh, one of these days, I gotta do one of those. I gotta do it. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I've been wanting to do
Frank,
it
I don't
on
think you would
YouTube.
have been able to do that
Not
contest.
not not the wings you're doing, but I'm talking about just like regular wings in general. I can't do the hot wings like you do. You
Yeah,
guys
that
got
was
the
that had ghost pepper and dragon's breath pepper in
yeah.
it.
There's no way I can do that. What
And I
25
still
wings? 25 regular wings, man. I got to do a challenge one of these days. But anyways, um, yes, we're back. We are back. Right now we're doing Zoom, but we do have big things in store for when we get back to the studio. Um, there's a couple of different things we want to put out for when we do the Beast Picks on the studio. But right now, it's gotta keep doing football. Football's back, baby. And yeah, you gotta keep on moving with this one. So yeah, the schedule for the games. We got them up right here. Tomorrow's first game, we're starting it off with the defending Super Bowl champions, the Chiefs, playing the Ravens in Kansas City. 8:20 kickoff time. So yeah, I think it will be a good game. It's a playoff rematch game. What do you think about this game?
Chiefs are a 3-point favorite. Both teams different looks this year. Baltimore coming in minus some players on the offensive line. Kansas City coming in minus quite a few players on the defense. Gonna be an interesting change up, I guess.
Yeah. Um, I think it's gonna be an interesting game. I mean, Lamar and the Ravens almost beat the Chiefs, so I think it's gonna be like they're out for revenge here. Um, and the Chiefs, they're gonna look still like the Chiefs, I think. But I would not be surprised if the Ravens pull up the upset here. I think the Ravens might win this game. I think it might be a close game, but I think the Ravens might win. And I think they're going to. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be 33-30 in a surprise victory for the Ravens.
So I agree on one statement here, and I think that it's that the Ravens will win. And you know me, I'm a Ravens hater.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
You know.
I truthfully think that the Chiefs have lost more than they've won. I didn't even mention the biggest thing here that although the Ravens have lost some parts, the Ravens' offensive line losses have been the interior. The Chiefs have also lost their starting left tackle. They lost last year's starting left tackle. They don't have their starting number one corner. They are without quite a bit of talent from last year. I mean, they don't have MVS. They don't have Kadarius Toney. Say what you will about him and his drops, but that's still talent. I'm gonna say Baltimore does it 27-17. I'm gonna say it's a two possession game.
Oh, so you're even going further with it. Yeah. Okay. Um, next is the special
Don't wear
Brazil
green Friday
the,
in Brazil game.
the game where they're not supposed to wear green, but the NFL picked two green teams to play. Um, my Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia Eagles. It's at 8:15. I'm not sure like if it's on a channel, like I heard it was on Peacock, so I don't know if it's on NBC or if it's
It
Peacock
is only
exclusive.
on Peacock, I
Only,
believe.
oh god, well, frig.
You
Anyways,
have Peacock, don't you?
yeah, I do, but I just still don't like that it's exclusive crap. Um, but
Everything's exclusive now. There are Netflix games, Frank.
oh, there are now.
Christmas Day, I believe.
Oh yeah. You're right. There. I forgot about that. The Christmas Day one. Yep. Um, but yeah. What's the favorites?
The Eagles are a 2.5 point favorite.
Ah, man, that's just nah. I'm going with my Packers to win. I think the Packers are going to come out. And they're going to win. I am looking forward to seeing what the running game is going to be like. With Dylan obviously is out. And obviously we have a new backfield. I'm still pissed about them getting rid of Aaron Jones, as you all know already. I don't sugarcoat it. I did my rant video here earlier this year about it. But we do obviously have some new backs. We got a rookie. We got obviously our free agent signings. And I'm very interested to see what they do with their backfield. But I do think the Packers are going to get out here with the W. I think it will be 27-17.
So Philly did actually make a lot more improvements than they did declinations here. They made better moves in the secondary. They did get Saquon Barkley. They did lose Jason Kelsey. However, don't get used to hearing this. I'm going with the Packers.
Yep.
I'm taking the Packers to win 24-17. Philly's the home team. Is there really a home team when you're playing in Brazil?
Really a home team. They're not really a home team. So.
I think Philly struggled at the back half of last year. I think they still have to figure some shit out. And I don't know if they're going to figure it out this fast off of week one. I'm taking Green Bay.
Perfect. Go Pack, go. Next we have, well, according to this list at least, we're at the Sunday 1:00 games. We have the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints.
The Saints are a 4-point favorite.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The Panthers were horrible last year, and while the Panthers might improve this year, somewhat, I still think they're going to be a struggling team. I don't think they're going to do that very well this year. They'll probably do better than 2 wins, but right now, the Panthers structurally are dismal right now. They have terrible leadership at the front office because, well, their owner isn't really that good of an owner. But the Panthers structurally are just not there right now. Saints aren't that really well-rounded, though, either, but at least they have a better, I think, team overall. And I still think they obviously got still better structure there. I think the Saints will win easily. I think it will be a 24-7 victory for the Saints.
So again, I'm going 3 for 3 with you, but I'm not going to say it's easy. If I'm looking at this, I'm kind of breaking it down by sides of the football. You can pretty much say that both Carolina's offense and defense are a question mark. I would not say either of those are very good. I don't want to say they're bad. I think I've got more hope for their offense than I do their defense at this point. New Orleans offense seems to take a step back every single year. However, the defense has maintained the ability to be a top 10 defense in the league. I think the defense is going to be what kind of keeps them in this game. I'm going to say it's a boring game. It's 14-10. New Orleans gets the win.
All right. Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings at the New York Giants.
The Vikings are a 1.5-point favorite.
Yeah, well, that surprises me. But I don't think obviously the Vikings they just recently lost their rookie quarterback, obviously. But I think again the Vikings, not just because I just don't like the Vikings as a division rival, but I think the Vikings are in a mode where they're probably not going to do that well this year. They do have, obviously, they got receiving cords, but if you don't really have, I don't think they have really guys around them. And obviously they lost the rookie quarterback. So Jones, the Giants, not that good of a team, but I think they're going to be a much better team than the Vikings. So I'm going to say the Giants will win this game. It probably will be like low scoring game. Will probably be like 14-3 Giants.
I'm going to go the opposite here. Okay. The more I sit and think about it, and the more you see the signings. Minnesota might have gotten one of the best value signings of the offseason, getting Stephon Gilmore, which pains me to say as a former Bill, but getting him as late as they did, he was one of the best corners in the league still last year at 31. Yes, he's aging, but he's better than any corner they had on that team last year. You have an upgraded corner. You have Justin Jefferson back, who missed half the year last year. Yes, you're missing your tight end, but you've got Jefferson, you've got Addison. I would arguably tell you Aaron Jones is an upgraded running back. They have a better offensive line. And okay, cool. Do you want to shit on Sam Darnold? That's fine. But Minnesota still won games. Minnesota still won games down the stretch with Nick Mullins. And Sam Darnold is absolutely better than Nick Mullins. There's no disputing that.
Yeah, I mean, I Sam Darnold to me is just a backup, and I just can't.
But if you had to choose a backup for the Packers, let's say Malik Willis
he's a good backup
an
quarterback. I'm not going to dispute that, but
are you taking him over Nick Mullins?
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying is it's a better quarterback than Minnesota had last year down the stretch.
Okay.
I'm not saying they're going to be this end of the world team, but I really don't think the Giants are a good team. I'm going to say it's 20-10 Vikings.
Okay. Next we have the New England Patriots at the New England Patriots at the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals are an 8.5-point favorite.
Yeah. I don't see anything from the Patriots this year. This is post Bill Belichick era, but it's really kind of all the same, really, in terms of the roster. I don't think they really did anything that great in the offseason that would make me think, okay, this team could like compete with the division right now that they're in. So Bengals, I don't think the Bengals are that good of a team, but I think they're obviously a much better team than the Patriots. I'm going to say the Bengals win 21-6.
Here's the wild thing. Mark my words. New England's going to make a run at having 7 wins this year. This just isn't one of them. I don't trust Jacoby Brissett as the starting quarterback. I think New England is better off defensively with the healthy defense they have this year. I just think Joe Burrow needs to come back and prove that he's not washed, that the injuries don't affect him. I think they're going to pour on some big points. It's going to be 27-13 Bengals.
All right. Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta's a 3.5-point favorite.
I could go either way, but I'm going to go with what I think is going to happen for this game, because I don't think either of these two are going to really make a run this year for the playoffs. But I think the Steelers are a better rounded team. Mike Tomlin's going to always have those guys ready. He's always ready opening day. I think he may have lost one opening day game since he's been a Steeler coach. I think the Steelers win the game and probably makes Russell Wilson look good for a couple weeks. But I'm going to say it is 24-10.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Russ Wilson can look good, but I think you're crazy if you don't think Atlanta is going to be the best team in that division. Yes, 100%. A new coach to unlock Bijan. You've added an actual receiver too, and Kirk Cousins, as long as he's healthy. I don't care what you say about the guy. The guy's a consistent 4,000-yard quarterback. I'm taking Atlanta to have 13 wins this year, but I'm taking Atlanta this week 1. Oh yeah. I'm putting money on it tomorrow. Book it. But I'm taking Atlanta 31, Pittsburgh 23. Atlanta's gonna shell them.
Oh wow! All right, we'll see how this one turns out. Okay, next game we got is the Houston Texans at the Indianapolis Colts.
Texans are only a 3-point favorite.
So the Texans looked very promising coming out of last season when they made their surprise playoff run. I'm going to say the Texans win. The Colts still got a lot a lot of depth that they still got to get around. That in terms of getting back to where they want to go. I think the Houston Texans wins this game. I think it's going to be like 27 to 16.
So
Texans.
here's my biggest issue with this game. I think if you have to play any game on over this week, it's gonna be this game. I like Indy's offense. However, I also really like Houston's offense. I don't trust
Jay
Indy's
Stroud is a
defense.
beast.
I think Houston's gonna hang 38. Houston's gonna win 38-24.
All right,
Both teams are gonna put up points though.
but you got Texans.
I've got Houston winning still, yes.
Okay. All righty. We got the Arizona Cardinals. Next 1 o'clock game is we got the Arizona Cardinals against the Buffalo Bills, your team.
The Bills are a 6.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I think the Buffalo Bills win this game pretty easily. The Cardinals, I'm not really expecting that much from the Cardinals this year.
I wouldn't take away from their offense. I think Arizona's
they got a high power offense, but I just don't.
They have no defense still. But I do think that their offense may be better. That being said, no matter what you want to say, if there's one thing that Sean McDermott's been able to prove in his time as a Bills head coach, it's that he's been great at getting these guys to play with next man up mentality. So I don't care what safety, what corner, what linebacker's playing. He's always got him ready to be a starter in this league. I'm going to say Buffalo comes out and absolutely shell shocks Arizona. Josh Allen's sick of hearing it. He's sick of hearing that he can't do it without Diggs. They're going to hang 38. It's going to be 38-14 Buffalo.
I think it's going to be 31-14. But I think the Bills still win.
I'd still take 31, but 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Buffalo does throb them. Yeah, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, my dude, man. I like Josh Allen. And
book it on the day. Josh Allen has 4 touchdowns.
I think so. And a lot of people are like this whole thing about, he can't. Josh Allen's gonna have a good year this year, I think. He's gonna have another, should say he's gonna have another good year. But Josh Allen, I think, is he's gonna be like everyone's talking about. He hasn't won it yet. Well, Peyton Manning didn't win for like 8 years before he won his Super Bowl. So
keep going.
Yeah, I could go with that. How many years has Josh Allen been in the league?
Well, he was Manning 06.
Manning was 06. He was drafted.
Okay, so then
it was 98. He was drafted.
Okay, it would have been 8 years. I don't know why I thought Manning's first one was like 2009. Okay, you're correct. It would have been 8 years.
So Josh Allen, isn't Josh Allen like 8 years right now?
No, he's less than that.
So he's what 7 or 6?
2018 draft.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be like
this
6?
is his 6th year?
Okay, 6. So he didn't win it for 8 years. Josh Allen's at 6. So why are people saying that? He can't win it now? It's like no.
Because in today's day and age in the league, they want results now and they don't care about anything else.
Okay, so that's my thing. Yeah, Josh Allen is still the dude, man, and I think he'll eventually win it one. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I do think Allen will get one done at some point.
Hey man, it looks like Buffalo is starting to turn the page and think that Steph Diggs is the reason they didn't win one. So
yeah,
that's a story for another day.
All right, so next game, Tennessee Titans at the Chicago Bears' own Rodgers team.
The Bears are a 3.5-point favorite.
Oh God, wow. Okay, so I'm not expecting anything from the Bears. I don't know where your stance is on the Bears, but I think the Bears are going to be shitty still again with the quarterback, no matter what.
Nope.
I think the quarterback is going to be crapped because of how bad the team is around him. It's always the same thing.
I think it's the exact opposite. I think they've done a very good job of building an offense around him.
I don't know. Justin, it's good for freaking Justin Field. They said, and they screwed up with Justin Field.
They also didn't have 3 potential all-pro receivers with Justin Fields. I couldn't agree more that they screwed up Justin Fields royally. But if you come into the situation and you have Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and Rome Odunze, you have no reason to not perform.
We'll see.
Listen, last year I would have put money down that Chicago had 12 wins, and I would have lost a lot of money. I'm not putting money down, but I'm confident Chicago can get to 8 wins. And this is one of them.
With that being said, I think the Tennessee Titans are going to win. I think it's going to be 21-10 Titans.
I think this is going to be the biggest surprise of the day. Take your money and place it. Chicago blows them out. They're hanging 31. It's going to be 31-7.
And you said the Bears were the 3-point favorites, right?
They are 3.5. Yes.
3.5. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see how that one goes for everyone. Next, we have the battle of the two Florida teams. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Miami Dolphins.
The Dolphins are a 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Jacksonville are a shitty team. And
I think the reason it's not more is because they have a lot of injuries on defense in Miami.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins win. I think it's going to be probably like 28-6. I think Dolphins easily beat them. I'm not expecting anything from the Jaguars.
I think that's nuts to say 6. I'm still going to go with Miami wins. But I'm going to tell you, I think it's like 24-17. Like, I think it's a one-score game. I don't trust Miami's defense. They don't have a pass rusher on the roster. Jalen Phillips isn't guaranteed to play. Bradley Chubb's still coming off the Achilles. Like that team is beat up still. And they lost 3 starting offensive linemen last year.
All right.
Tua needs to stay standing to win games.
Yeah,
he already has concussion issues.
He literally does.
But that's it. You already have a guy with concussion issues, and you let 3 starting offensive linemen walk.
Yeah. So now we are on the 405 games. So the first 405 game for Sunday is the Denver Broncos at the Seattle Seahawks.
The Seahawks are a 6-point favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I think this one could go either way. I mean, they're supposed optimistics on both these teams coming into the game, but I think the safer pick is the Seahawks. So I'm going to say the Seahawks win 20-17.
I'm taking my upset of the week. Give me the Denver Broncos and 94-year-old Bo Nix at quarterback.
Yeah. Trademark infringement. Anyways.
On what?
Believe.
That's the guy's real name. He was born before Bo Dallas was a character, my guy. He's almost older than us.
I know, but it's a believe.
I don't think he says believe. I think you say believe.
No, I've seen it on social media.
Okay, well, then that's some idiot on social media. We can't believe everything that people say on social media. People on social media might call you a name that starts with a T. I don't know.
But yeah. Anyways, so you got the Broncos.
I'm saying Denver wins 17-10.
17-10. Okay. Next we have the second 405 game. We have the Las Vegas Raiders against the LA Chargers.
Chargers are a 3-point favorite.
Yeah, well, could go either way. I'm going to say the Chargers 23-20. Close game.
I'm going to rain on Mr. Harbaugh's parade. We're going to keep Antonio Pierce with looking good at that job. I'm going to say the Raiders win this one.
Okay, what's the score?
The Chargers did absolutely nothing of interest to make that defense better this year. You had 2 starting offensive tackles and you drafted an offensive tackle at 5. Like, I don't understand what the Chargers did whatsoever. I'm going with the Raiders and by like a decent amount, 27-13.
Okay. 425 game, Dallas Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns.
This one makes sense to me. The Cleveland Browns are a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah.
Dallas is another.
Dallas has got their health issues. They got their issues every year, though.
But beyond health issues, they lost like 4 starters.
Yeah.
And that's just on the offense.
Yeah, but the Cleveland Browns, it's just like, I just don't know. There's like such a gray area with them, especially with their quarterback.
We don't
Um,
got to look at the quarterback, man. You and I rode Cleveland last year just on how strong that defense was, and they didn't
yeah,
lose a single player.
that's the big thing. The strong suit is the defense. So I mean that they could win alone on, but obviously then when they got to the playoffs, it wasn't that very well done. But um, I'm gonna say the Cleveland Browns because the Dallas Cowboys just they always confuse me. But I'm gonna say the Browns win. I'm gonna make it maybe 30-20.
I don't think that's a bad call. Listen, Mike McCarthy has the hottest seat in the NFL right now. I'm going to say the Browns win. I'm going to say it's 24-13.
All right. The last 425 game, we have the Commanders, Washington Commanders against the Denver Broncos. Or
No, we
not,
don't.
no. Why did I just say that? Why did I just say that? I am so sorry. We have the
Washington,
Washington
Tampa.
Commanders against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know why I just
Tampa's a 3.5-point favorite.
Yes. All right. Baker Mayfield obviously was really one of the biggest surprises last year. And I expect him to really continue to kind of the momentum, especially in this game, because the Commanders, they're still trying to figure themselves out as a team and as what they're gonna do as PR. But yeah, I'm gonna say the Buccaneers win. It's a safe pay. The Bucks are the favorites, right?
They are 3.5 points.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say the Bucks. I'm gonna give it 23-14 Buccaneers.
Washington Commanders win.
Oh, really?
So Tampa lost a lot of defensive parts this offseason again. Honestly, Washington had one of my favorite drafts in the league. I think that Jane Daniel actually might be a very, very nice piece in Washington. I'm going to say they squeak it out. And when I say squeak it out, I'm saying 21-20. Like it's a 1-point game.
Missed
It's
extra point.
possibly game of the week. No, I'm saying like they have to score a go-ahead touchdown to win the game. Like
Okay.
Washington has possibly the game of the week, and it's a good game to watch. Washington starts out hot, and they're the talk of the league.
All right. So now we have the Sunday night football game. We got 8:20. We have the LA Raiders.
Nope.
Or not, why am I LA Rams against the Detroit Lions?
Lions are a 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I think the Detroit Lions do win this game. The Lions obviously won the division last year, unfortunately, and I think Campbell is going to continue with
Dominance.
what he wants to do. I don't know about that. I won't go that far, but I think he's going to continue, being a good team, as it pains me to say, and give us a lot of problems, us Packers a lot of problems. But I think I think they win the game. It's going to be like 30-17. I think the Lions win. I mean, Campbell, a lot of people will question the NFC or the NFC championship games, him going on 4th down too many times. But if he had gotten those 4th downs, they probably win those games. He probably wins that game. So that was the gamble. And, he stuck by it, he stuck by it, even if there were certain situations where he probably shouldn't have done it. And I think that's just the kind of coach he's going to be going forward. You got to either go with it or not. But I think the Lions win this game.
I respect the hell out of Dan Campbell, and you got to know that Jared Goff wants to win this game against the team that traded him away.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. That's another point.
I think Detroit is going to poop on the Rams. And Detroit has vastly improved their secondary. I'm going to say Detroit wins this one 31-20.
Okay. Next Monday Night Football, 8:15. We got the New York Jets at the San Francisco 49ers. Aaron Rodgers is back, baby.
And Leonard Floyd has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
Which is
who Who sacked Aaron Rodgers and tore his Achilles last year?
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Damn it. Damn, why'd you have to bring that up?
And now Leonard Floyd's a 49er.
What's the favoritism?
The Niners are a 4.5 point favorite.
No, that's not happening. Aaron Rodgers is coming out swinging. Monday Night Football last year died within 4 plays. He's coming back, and it's against the 49ers, who obviously he's pissed still about. He's winning this game. I believe the Jets win this game, and it's gonna be the Jets and the Bills rivaling for the division. I believe that is gonna be. I believe that is gonna be the thing right there. That is gonna be. They're gonna be neck and neck throughout the whole season on who's gonna win the division. Aaron Rodgers comes back firing, and I know you're picking the 49ers, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Jets are winning this game. It's going to be 32-14. The Jets throttle the 49ers, and they show their dominance against Brock Purdy and all the other Niners.
The only thing I believe in the 49ers more than is Joe Hendry. And I believe in Joe Hendry. I'm taking the 49ers by a mile. It's gonna be 31-21. And like 2 of those touchdowns have to be scored by their backup quarterback because Aaron Rodgers only made it 6 plays this time.
No, come on. He's making it out of this game.
Okay, 7.
He's making it out. He's making it out of this game. He's coming. He's coming, guys. He's coming, guys.
And he's also on the way.
No. All right. So yeah, that's all the games for week 1. Make sure to comment, rate. If you like the video, please subscribe. Make sure to go to the website if you on there, or back on subscribe if you're watching it on the website. And obviously Rain 48, you got your sponsor still, right?
Shout out Nikki 2 Scoops Ice Cream. Hit him up. He's over on Colvin. Great ice cream. Shout out to Kyle over Chicken Dippin'. I don't have it on me, but I have a nice little Chicken Dippin' keychain this year. Shout out to Jeanette at the Beauty Parlor. Nice hair cutting salon over in Orchard Park, New York. Hit her up. She's also on our website.
Perfect. And yeah, that is the first week. And more to come, guys. More to come. He is the spicy 3rd place wing champion right there. And yeah, I'm the SS Ultimate Goku. He's the reigning 48, and we're out. Peace.